This is Granny Maggie from Granny Magic. I just wanted to take a minute to discuss a meme that I posted that talked about the various senses that we have. There was a lot of controversy because gut feelings and intuition were listed separately. There were many people insisting that those were one and the same, and discussing the kinds of physical reactions they were getting and how they were following that as guidance. Well, I do not agree. Gut feelings are a more primitive source of information. Gut feelings have to do with senses that we're not even always aware of, putting information together in various ways about our environment 24/7 to warn us, to keep us safe. There's a primitive part of the brain that's always dealing with and scoping out dangers around us. A lot of people described what is actually anxiety in their gut, telling them that something's not right. That's 100% different from intuition. Sometimes gut feelings almost seem like intuition if we've had a childhood where we have felt threatened much of the time, or we experienced emotional abuse. We were in some way victimized. We had to become very good at scoping out information around us, sensing the moods, the feelings of the people around us, so that we could respond in ways that kept ourselves safe. We weren't actually even aware that we were doing that. That's very akin to gut feelings. Gut feelings are telling you something about a situation that you have to evaluate. We don't use fight or flight responses anymore. We evaluate what our gut instincts are telling us. Yes, they're an important source of information. Yes, they can help us with our other extrasensory senses. But be aware of what they are and where they kind of originate from, what they trigger in the brain, and evaluate them in the light of other information. If you do not, you will be anxiety ridden. I have a lot of people who come to me, and what they're actually experiencing is a lot of anxiety. They feel like they're picking up intuitively threats, negative information, negative energies around them. They spend an incredible amount of their time and energy defending themselves, trying to figure out why they're always feeling like this. That's not a normal way to feel. Part of that is anxiety being triggered. And gut feelings are an incredible trigger. You have to stop and you have to evaluate how much sense this threat makes at this time. What else could be triggering that? There's where your shadow work also comes in. This is really important. It ties up a lot of your energy. It makes you less functional. The other part, you're tying up energy that you could be using to hook into the higher powers and to understand your intuitive wisdom better. By responding to this also, you begin to attract a lot of low-level negative kinds of entities can attach to you. I call them imps, who are coming not necessarily in a negative way, but they're sensing anxiety and they want to do something with that energy. And with some people, it's just that they actually have to live with those imps and start directing them in various ways, give them tasks so that they don't raise the anxiety level even higher. That's a whole nother topic. Intuition. Intuition is a higher form of knowing. Intuition is soul-based, not gut-based. It's spirit-based. It's the wisdom we channel from our guides, from our angels, our ancestors. It's the information that's offered to us at a more cosmic level. It's brain-based also, but a different part of the brain. We can evaluate that information as well, and we should, but it's an entirely different kind of knowing. It's a knowing that should make you feel informed, confident. It's the kind of knowing that's the opposite of anxiety. Yes, sometimes you learn something from your intuition and you back away from something that's not suited to you. Yes, sometimes your intuition warns you, this is not a good situation. It's the difference between walking into a room and experiencing these dramatic physical symptoms and knowing that's not a good place to be and backing out of the room. That's gut-based. That could be triggered by some experience you had as a child that you don't even remember. Something happened to you that wasn't safe in that kind of setting. There's something there that triggers that. Intuition, you walk into a room and you're like, this energy is not right. I sense this, I sense that. Your awareness tells you there's something in here that's not good, that's not right. What can I do to fix that? And then you might back away. It's difficult to explain it, but it's very different kind of response. I'm trying to get this video out fairly quickly just because this has been such a hot topic on my page. And gut feelings are different than intuition. Thank goodness. And I don't care if you're married to a neurologist. Doesn't move me at all. Somebody tried to explain their position, and when I disagreed, well, I'm married to a neurologist. Thank you. You know, we're talking parapsychology here. And if you want to learn how to handle energies and to work with them, please follow my page and ask questions and comment. If you are not wanting to learn things and you're there for the cat memes, please pass the other things by so you don't confuse other people and like the cat memes. Then we're both going to be good with that. Nobody gets blocked or restricted. This is Granny Maggie from Granny Magic.